What is happening, guys? Your boy Alex here. Your boy back with Market Watch video. Market Mayhem? Something like that. Trying new things, but I think I'm just gonna go back to regular Market Watch. I don't think the Market Mayhem really works, and most of you guys don't even know what Mayhem is. And like I didn't know what Mayhem was, so I was like, hey, it is what it is. Let's start. I'm gonna make this real quick because we have responsibilities to do on a Saturday, January 16th. You know what I'm saying? We did get the reveal of Starlight Trishula, and I'm gonna just look over. There hasn't been that much movement on the Ultra Rare from Dual Terminal 4. There hasn't been that much movement on Astro Pack 8 as well. So let's look at these prices real quick. I'm trying to make this 10 minutes or less for you guys so you guys can go about your day. So for the Dual Terminal, you're looking at, pretty much at 340. Now, Dual Terminal is never going to get printed again. And so is the Starlight Rare. I can see the Dual Terminal go down probably around the 280 price point. Why do I think it has higher ceiling? I think the Starlight's going to come out and be like $600 off the bat just because these prices are inflated. But I see the DT just staying at pretty much the $280 to $300 range for the most part. The Ultimate Rare's a whole different story. I think the Ultimate Rare being right now lightly played for 150 and change and 170 for near mint. I see the Ultimate Rare go down. I see the Ultimate Rare maybe not so much. I can see it just being around the 150 to 140 range because a lot more players will want the higher rarity of this. Do I see Ultimate Rares being up? I mean, in time, I believe in 10 years, I think the Ultimate Rare could be like $400. But now that we have a Starlight Rare, that changes everything with the market itself. So we don't care about the high speed riders. Like, we don't care about none of those. And if you didn't know, the Battles of Legend Trishula, it's like $2. It's like $2, and if you don't have your copy, you might want to get one, because all the Trishulas will be money over time. I can see this card being $5. What else? What's in the news of the week of Yu-Gi-Oh in Yu-Gi-Oh world? Dark Magician Girl is getting another Lost Art promotion. Now, I believe Dark Magician Girl is gonna be two different ones, as in like the numbers, because you see here EN019. That'll mean the first wave of Dark Magician. If it's the same number as the one that's right now, the coming up, then the price will be a 40. But if we have two different ones, I don't know how much Yu-Gi-Oh players will care about that. Like, this was the first wave, this is the second wave. I don't know how much that will factor in price. But if they're the same, I would say pick as many as you can. Honestly, if you're crazy, if you don't think this card is gonna be money. Like, it's already money for $40. You buy $30 worth of product, you already get one. You already made your money worth. Card's gonna be money. I mean, it was a 70 before the announcement. Over time, as people start, taking them on the market little by little, you're gonna see this card just be at least $400, dude. And I'm not saying that's gonna happen in a year. I'm not saying it happen in 2 years. But maybe we can start being realistic in 5 years. 2021? We could see 2026 if I'm still doing YouTube. I mean, if this channel if it really took off or not. See if it really happened. You know what I mean? So it's just something that you might want to know with that, and that's with everything. Dark Arm Dragon got an Ultimate Rare. Oh, it's a level 10. Yeah, level 10 got an Ultimate Rare, which is perfectly fine. How much do I think the Ultimate is going to be? Off the bat, probably $100. But I can see the Ultimate being one of the lowest, because I need Needle Fiber is going to stay around the $80 price point. Although Needle Fiber is not being used as much lately. And level 10, I think it's just collectability. Because if you look at all the other ones, this is like $100 just because, there's not many in the market. Armed Dragon level 7, you're looking at $100+ for it. Are people really going to use this? Not really. First edition, there you go, see? First edition like $900. So, I would suggest, if you pull the Dark Arm, if it's $100, I would sell it. But it's going to start to go down little by little and eventually go up once we go into tournament pack 16. For the dual terminal, $22. Don't buy this. I mean, you can. It's dual terminal 5. It's never gonna reprint again, but it's up to you. That's just my two thoughts with it. What else is here? Attic Nister. They got support coming out in Lightning Overdrive, I believe. And so Blazing Vortex comes in February. Lightning Overdrive won't come out like June, July, I believe. And then Megatins are like nearby. I would sell you Attic Nister just because I don't think the support is that good enough. And everything's fairly cheap. Unless you pick them up at $5, then it's no point. But if you just have them just to have them, then get rid of them. I don't see Attic Nisters being a tier 1 or tier 2 deck. I still don't think they're ready for that. Like, yeah, y'all need better boss monsters, honestly. That's just my two thoughts. Ash Blossom Joy Spree, just know that almost every copy of Ash Blossom is like almost $15. Like Dual Power is 15, Structure Deck's 15, Premium, like every Ash Blossom is like $15. Like even the Super from Shadows of Valhalla. But we're here for the Secret Rare. Let's see the Secret Rare. We have Near Mint at 38. Near Mints are... Ooh, Unlimited Near Mints are 52. Wow, look at that. Oh, around 40s, 50s. Okay, what's a first edition go for? First edition, lightly placed. First editions are 54, 55. Near Mints are 60. 62. Yeah. What do I think about Ash Blossom? I think the card's going to go up again. We're going to mid-range format. We have a new pod card coming out, and Ash it's needed in the format again. And especially in a mid-range format, when every card counts, Ash is going to go over time. I think the first edition, I think they're going to hit 80 eventually for the lowest. I think they're going to hit that once February is here. I honestly think so. It's going to be like Imperm. Imperm was like $100 for the first edition's Secret Rare. Unless Ash Blossom gets an Ultimate Rare or Starlight Rare, I don't see the Secret going down anytime soon. Evil Twins. Collector Rares are up there, dude. Like $670 for the Evil Twin Key Skill. Siki, whatever you want to say that. And then you have the other Collector Rare, the Lila, which is not the good one apparently. But still Collector Rare. It's still waifu. You're looking at those $45, $50. While your red one, or pink one, whatever you want to call it, it's close to $70. So a lot going on in Genesis Impact. Collectors are money, if you didn't know that. Like 70 flat for the first edition lightly plays. I mean, near mint. Whatever. It's early. Just woke up. It's early in the morning. Early. Look at 12:52. And even the ultra rares are like almost 15. Like they're almost $15 a piece, honestly. Like if you can find Genesis Impact anywhere, I would always say go for singles, but you might as well try it. Because there's a lot of good value just in those. But let's flip it now. We do have the Live Twins. And those are pretty much almost the same price as the other ones. Collector Rare, Live Twin, Kisiki. It's at $63. And then the other one, the blue one, it's like almost a $60. So, yeah, that's all I got to say. Waifu, another game supports another extender. But I still don't see him being a wreck in the meta. I think it's going to be a Dragon Maid effect, that they're going to be up in price, they're going to get a little support, and then they're just going to stay at high point because they're collector rares. What do we have here? Oh, the Lost Art. Like I was saying, if the EN019 for the next Dark Magician, it's like 20 or something, I don't know if players will care about that. But if they do, I can see the Lost Art promo 019, whatever, go back to 70, just because if Yu-Gi-Oh players like make that, like if they think that, like you see 029, 03, 26, 14, if crap like that matters to people. Book of Moon, I talked about this in my last market watch, and I still think Book of Moon's a great pickup at $75. And this card is quickly going to hit $100. I think by February, we're going to be at $100+ for Book of Moon. Something to know if you have yours. If you don't have yours, you might as well. If you want to place it, of course. If you want, you don't have to get none of these cards. I'm just saying what I'm getting, and I need a third Book of Moon as quick as possible. If you didn't know, Cross Sheep from Battles of Legend, it's like $4, close to $5. Something to note if you didn't know that. Forbidden Droplet, great card, great card, great card. You look at 110 to 115 right at this moment. What do I think about this card? It's only 2 pages left, and if you don't have your copy and if you're playing competitively, you're gonna lose because Droplet wins you games. Droplet wins games. That's all I'm gonna say. Just wins you games, and if you buy it now, you have about 8 months of life for Droplets. Because, you know, if they get reprinted Megatins or Battles of Legend, it all depends on that. And again, it's speculation at this point. But you have like about 8 months of worth playing time to get your monies out of it. Forbidden Droplet. What else do we have here? Oh, Odin and the Thor and the Loki. The Aesir gods. Or lords, whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. What I'm doing, I'm picking up the secret rares of each copy. Because they're very, very low. And it's legendary collection 5Ds. And they're like $1 to $3 range for the secret rares. And I would just have it because in case they get a little bit or more support, the secret rares could hit $10 eventually. Just because they're really, really old. Now, if you really want to be a baller and get the ultimate rares, then you can. I myself, like, you know, the thumbnail just picked up an Odin Father Aesir ultimate rare. Yes. And I would suggest for you guys to pick one up. Not the lightly plays, because I don't trust lightly play. I'd rather have a near mint. There's a near mint for like $27.50. If you would like, don't get foreign cards. They're not going to stay that much value. Everybody wants English, since English is the world language. But quickly after that, you're looking at 33s, 35s, and someone can come in and just snipe all this and make it like $60 for the ultimate rare from Storm of Ragnarok. Now, if you want a ghost rare, you know, you're a different baller. You're a different breed. Like, you out there. But it's something you might want to take a look if you decide to go for this. I myself am going for this. We may get support this year. We may get support next year. We may not even get support over time. Like 77 for a ghost rare first edition. Like, we might not even get support. So you have to understand that when you're investing, you have to understand the market, but at the same time, you have to take risks. And if you're not taking risk, like I'm taking a risk right now, just getting the ultimate rares of Odin, Thor, and Loki. I'm trying to get 9 copies of each, and I'm gonna just sit on them. And you're thinking, wow, dude, if they get support in the next 3 months, oh, great investment. But if they don't get support until in a year, 2 years, 3 years, like they might not even get support at all. Like maybe they get a Starlight Rare treatment, then your ultimate rare just, okay, they stay the same. Like 47 for this one's. Just something to know. You know, most of my market watch is what I'm doing with my cards, what I'm trying to move. But then again, you can do whatever you want because you're your own person, and I never made you do anything. What do we have here? Oh, Tournament Pack 14. I think that if you're getting OTS packs in your locals or remote duels or whatever they're doing, I would hold the following supers. I would hold Super Quantum Red Layer. I would hold Madolche. I would hold a Pointer. And I would hold Parallel Exceed. Why? Because since we're going to enter OTS 15 now, this card, especially Madolche, I can see this card being $5 to $10 in the future. Just because of the foil of the Madolche. Pointer, it's always going to be good in and out formats. It's something you should hold a playset always in your. You should always have a playset. Parallel Exceed, it's format dependent. We're still having links. They're still going to see play. 2 level 4s. Extra link monsters. Very, very good. Tomb Kingdom is something I would hold if you don't have it. Especially now. Any ultimate rare that says tune on it, it's going to go up over time. You see near mints are 42s to 43s. As we move away from Tournament Pack 14, Book of Moon is going to start going back to the 50 to 60. And over time, years go, like in 2 years, we might see Tomb Kingdom be $100. Eventually, I think Tomb Kingdom is going to be the highest price, the most value card in OTS 14 in a year or so. It all depends on format. Nibiru is only format dependent. Super Poly is also. something to know. Well, thank you all for watching my market watch. Sorry if a little long than I intended, but remember, like, comment, subscribe, and I have a deck profile. I have quite a bit deck profiles coming out for you guys because you guys love that more than this crap. So stay tuned for more.